These are our group team, which consists of 6 members.
Hello everyone and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nasrul Haziq bin Hisham. In this video, our group have selected an accident which suit for our project. This accident is about the worker fell to fall to his death at Batin Recycling Factory, Selangor. According to the news, the victim and the shovel got caught between the pulley and the conveyor belt, which was operational. This caused the victim to be pulled and rotated on the pulley. He subsequently fell through a hole in the belting tensioner adjacent to the pulley. In the end, the victim was pronounced dead upon arrival at the hospital. We need to understand why this accident occurred. We will investigate with three main factors: human error, equipment malfunction, and inadequate safety procedures. Human error could include a lack of awareness of the risks associated with cleaning machinery in operation, failure to use appropriate personal protective equipment or PPE, or failure to adhere to established safety procedures. The worker might have failed to follow proper safety protocols or procedures while performing cleaning duties on the conveyor machine. Meanwhile, equipment malfunction could involve issues such as faulty safety mechanism, malfunction controls, or structural weakness in the facing or guarding around the machine. The conveyor machine might have malfunction, leading to unexpected movement or instability that contribute to the worker falls. Lastly, inadequate safety procedures could involve deficiency in risk assessment, lack of clear guidelines for working at height, insufficient provision of safety equipment, or failure to implement effective measures for controlling access to hazardous areas. This incident might reveal shortcomings in the safety procedures or protocols related to cleaning operational machinery and working at height. By examining these factors, we aim to identify the root cause of the accident and suggest measures to prevent future incidents.
Next, some of the preventive measures that can be implemented is installing guards. Guards are essential as they physically prevent accidental contact with moving parts, such as pulleys and belts, reducing the risk of serious injuries like entanglement or crushing. They should be robustly designed to withstand operational conditions yet easily replaceable for maintenance purposes, ensuring continuous protection without compromising efficiency. Secondly, comprehensive training programs. Training programs ensure employees are proficient in using personal protective equipment and practicing effective fall protection. This knowledge equips them to handle workplace risks safely and responsibly. Last but not least is safety climate establishment. Building a robust safety climate involves fostering collaboration between employers and employees. Regular training on current risks and hazards, coupled with open communication and proactive equipment inspections, create a workplace culture where safety is paramount.
Okay, now I'm going to talk about the most effective approach for this specific type of incidents. First and foremost, we have risk assessment and management, which means we conduct hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control, also known as hierarchy activities. Next, we have training and education, which means we will ensure employees are well trained on safety measures, particularly when handling equipment above the ground or near machines. Next, we have safety equipment and gear. This is we will make sure that the employer will provide the employee with safety equipments that are well maintained, and especially for personal protective equipments, PPEs. And next, we have here response planning, which we will establish SOPs or standard operating procedures or standard operating emergency procedures that deal with cases which the workers work in high places or with heavy machinery. Okay, and last but not least, we have inspections and maintenance, which means regularly inspecting and maintaining assets such as scaffolding and ladders, which is very important for those who are working at high places.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Iman bin Azizi. My number matrix is AA220363. So for this part, I will explain about the accident investigation report, which is that on the December 29, 2023, the tragedy of this accident occurred at a recycling factory, which is the in Banten, Malaysia, result for the workers' death. So the worker was cleaning a conveyor machine, which is why it was operation, and which led to a fatal fall. The accident was properly reported to the occupational health and safety. So at the same time of the accident, it was unclear whether the worker was using the proper safety gear. And also the supervisor was monitoring the situation from a distance, raising concerns about the adequacy and supervision. It also the complies with safety protocols. Additionally, it will review of the maintenance record is necessary to determine if there were any previous issues with the conveyor machine. So the factor environment, which is including its lighting and noise levels, was typically for such setting. However, the accident highlighted the several organizational shortcomings, such as the insufficient safety, the training, inadequate procedures for cleaning machine, and also the ineffective supervision. And then to prevent the future incidents, which is the several corrective actions has been proposed. First, refresher training on the safety protocols for the workers will be implemented, so the overseen by the safety manager and complete by the 15 January 2020. Second, through the maintenance, which is the inspection of the machinery, will be carried out by the maintenance supervisor, and with a completion date of 10 January 2024. Next, the safety procedures and training module will be released and updated by the safety committee, which is to address the specific hazards and also the cleaning operation machinery working at height. This task is set to be complete by the 20 January 2020. Finally, the emergency response the drills and training will be conducted by the operational manager to improve the preparedness and also the response effectiveness. And it by the completion date of 25 January 2020. And the report was finalized on 5 January 2024 and also shared the Health and Safety Committee. It also will representative, which is the end workers, on the 6th January 2024. And this accident underscored the critical need for comprehensive safety measures and also the proper training, vigilant supervision, and also the ensure the safety of all the workers and in high rise environments.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad Firdaus Hakimi bin Muassani, and I will continue with attachment of relevant forms, which is JKKP 6. I chose the JKKP 6 form as it is appropriate for this case involving a fatality at a recycling factory in Banting. The JKKP 6 form is used for the notifications of accidents, dangerous occurrence, and occupational diseases. Since the accident involved the death of a worker, it falls under the category of a fatal accidents which requires immediate reporting to TOSH. Regarding the victim's identity, it is anonymized and not disclosed online. However, the victim was 22 years old, and when the accident happened at the recycling factory on December 27, 2023 at 2:20 p.m. The accident occurred when the victim and a colleague were manually cleaning the pulley section of the conveyor machine. The victim's shovel and body got caught between the pulley and the conveyor belt, causing him to be pulled and rotated on the pulley before falling through a hole in the belting tensioner. He fell 24 meters to the ground and was pronounced dead upon arrival at the hospital.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hisham, number matric AA220765. Today I would like to talk about analysis of how organizational safety culture influence incident reporting. Firstly, lack of safe work practice. The accident happened while the conveyor belt was still running, which showed that the factory did not have a very important safety rule in place. The machine should be turned off during maintenance or cleaning. This lack of a basic safety procedure suggests that the factory might put more importance on keeping production going than on keeping their workers safe. Secondly, respond to the incident. After the incident, the Department of Occupational Safety and Health (DOSH) was informed and they respond quickly. This indicates that the factory has a system in place for reporting accident. However, the fact that this system is used only after accidents happen show that the safety practices are more about reacting to the problem than preventing them. This approach needs to be improved to focus on preventing such incidents before they occur. Next, I would like to talk about insight into potential improvement or intervention. Firstly, set up strong safety rules. Create clear rules that require all machines to be turned off and secure before any cleaning or maintenance work is done. Make sure these rules are easy to understand and followed by all employees. Secondly, build a safety-first culture. Develop a work environment where safety is the most important thing. Encourage workers to report unsafe situations without fear of getting in trouble. Leaders should actively support safety efforts and show they are committed by joining in. Thirdly, use technology for safety monitoring. Use technology to help monitor if safety rules are being followed. Device and software can help track safety in real time and quickly fix any problem. These tools can also be used in training to show workers to handle possible dangers. Next, enhance training and awareness program. Hold regular training sessions to teach workers about the safety rules and the danger related to their job. Make it clear that it's very important to follow the rules even if it takes more time. Lastly, regular safety audit and feedback mechanism. Perform frequent safety inspection to make sure everyone is follow the rules and to find any possible dangers before they cause incident. Use the feedback from this inspection to keep improving safety measure. Thank you.
In conclusion, this case of the Banting Recycling Factory emphasizes the importance of such safety measures, rules and procedures, hazard and risk assessment, and safety measures in ensuring non-recurrence of fatal incidents in workplaces. These actions range from human factors such as fatigue, misunderstanding information, and failure in equipment, lack of appropriate safety measures, and among others. Measures of this nature include installation of guards, emergency and stop buttons, improved training session, and regular safety inspections. Enhancing the safety culture means having explicit safety measures, that is to establish the actual culture, creating an understanding that safety comes first before output as a way of minimizing the site's accident hazards to create safe working space for its workers.